Hi, Cancers, and welcome to your April horoscope monthly of 2025. I hope that you're all doing well. Your last but not least, this is what Spirit told me that he wanted you last but not least on the list of this month of your readings. Normally, I do you really early in the during the month, but Spirit asked this way, and there's good reason behind anything that he asks. So, um, I was told to take out, well, actually, let me just explain fast. Last week, last week, yeah, around that week and a half, my mom, I had a visit with my mom, and first she told me that she's still praying for all of you on YouTube. And she was surprised that people weren't putting their prayers in anymore. So she asked me to notify all of you if you have prayers, that she is still praying for all of you, and she's doing a lot of advanced work on the collective as well. And the last few days, I was wondering why Spirit had pushed your reading so far out. I couldn't get it. Well, I understood, but a bit of it, but I couldn't get it. And my mom had given me a token. It's in this box. Okay, this is something very sacred. It comes from generational of families. Like it was passed down to my mom. Now my mom passed it down to me. It's a little small box, right? And inside there's her crystals, and I don't know how I'm going to show you this, but there's crystals in it, and there's a little statue, very old statue, like ancient statue here of a Virgin Mary in it. It brings profound memories when I look at this, because I remember when I was a child, I used to see her opening it when she used to do her prayers, and she's finally passed it down, but I had put it somewhere and I couldn't remember. And then I found it again with her help, of course, because I had put it away in a nice sacred place, and I finally found it. I was like, yes. And she goes, "This is what you're going to need for the reading." I said, okay. So what I was trying to say is that also, I thought I was experiencing a cold for such a long. I have allergies this year, and they're coming in very strong, and I haven't had allergies in like 20 years. But I don't take any pharmaceutical pills or anything like that. So I'm wondering if someone out there knows anything organic that I can make home base, or something I could, take uh, to release this, because I do have allergies this year. Okay. That's why if I'm talking with my nose, I'm sorry, but it's hitting my sinuses at this point. Okay. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to do a clearing for you. I'm going to clear my energy, and space is yours as well. And then I'm going to set intentions. When I set intentions, you could put intentions to it as well. Okay. So let's do the clearing. Okay, let's set intentions. I want peace, love for all of you, light, health, return to good health, good vitality, wealth in any shape or form, a job, money that you need, uh, you know, um, healing, and protection. Oh boy, for protection, he went crazy. It's going crazy for protection. Okay, protection for cancers, please. Okay, so I will have to use my mom's bell. So if those of you that are wearing earphones, please remove them. Oh, hi, Mia. Mia's here. Normally she sleeps in the readings, but today she's awake in your reading. You want to say hi? It's okay. Okay, you don't want to be bothered. Okay, she just wants to watch me. All right. So we're gonna start with the Wisdom of Oracle cards to see what's happening for you around you at this time. Okay, so let's look at that. Cancer. Cancers, please tell me how you're doing, how you've been feeling. I can't wait for Mars I can't wait for Cancer to leave Mars. I think it's been a big hectic for us, you know. And Mars doesn't like being in our sign, and we don't like being in Mars sign, whatever the case is. Mercury just came out of the retrograde. It's now stationed forward. Shadow period is almost done. I think another 4 days. Venus, I think, already is on its way to move forward as well. So things are going to start looking up, okay, after the new moon. The new moon in Taurus is going to help Cancers a lot, and everybody else, but mostly Cancers. If you do need a new moon ritual for, I think it's on the 27th, if I'm not mistaken, or 26th, 27th. If you need it, please email me. If also you need the super full moon that we're going to have now in Libra, okay, on the 13th of April, you could still email me. I have a beautiful ritual that you're gonna need a few things, okay, like certain types of, like, well, you'll see it if you want. I have both, so email me, okay, and I'll give them to you. I want to share this because I want you to share it with others as well, okay? You share it with other people. If I share it with you, you share it with others, okay? That's really going to help us. And then it's going to start looking good for us after, like, around May, June, and forward, right? We're at the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. Okay, cards are ready. Cancers, April 2025. Please show me what's happening around Cancer for Cancers. Unfinished. Okay, there's a few of them. Hold on. These cards all wanted to come out. Right now, I feel a lot of you are in the energy of observing. I feel like you're quiet Cancers. You're more retreated maybe at this time, and you're observing the world, maybe observing, people around you, observing, your own thoughts and stuff like that. But there's an observing energy that you're doing here at this time. Okay, so it's nice to see that. You have a lot of cards that came out. Okay, but the first card I saw was unfinished business, but it's upright, so it's a 10, and there's a new beginning. A lot of you are your cycles are closing or shifting, like some type of cycle has ended for all of you. If it's not like on the physical energy, it's more like through your healing journey. And the 10 is about new beginnings. Okay, there is new beginnings here. They're asking you to go to the distance. Wait a minute. This number is number 10. All right. I gave you number 10. This is number 47, which is an 11. And that is Spirit saying that you have to go to the distance in this situation because there is a reward at the end. So going the distance. I see 2 loyal hearts here. Number 35, which equals to an 8. So 2 loving people that are here. Could be anybody in your life, right? But it could also be with love, but it could be with anybody. I got number 23, which is a 5. There is a peace offering, and there's peace on the situation. There will be peace, okay, for you. And someone is extending an olive branch. And you got number 1 with the yang energy. This could be a divine masculine coming through, okay? Because I see there's 2 loving people. You have to go to the distance, and there's a closure that's taking place, so you can go to the next level. And there's the yang energy of someone taking action. Or this could be you in the yang energy taking action towards something. All right? Really interesting. Now, normally, I always give you the numerology at the end, but Spirit is guiding me different for your reading this time around. So we'll see. So we're going to start with the numerology. This is your angel numbers to see if these are the numbers that you are seeing at this time and what it means, because there's so many like interpretations, and this has a bit of guidance with it, which I like. Okay, it gives you some type of guidance for Cancers. Yeah, your reading is going to be totally different than how I do my readings on YouTube. So yeah. Okay, Cancer, April 2025. Okay, the card underneath, because I always take the card underneath and the card that came out. You got 233, 233, and this talks about positivity. It says this card brings a message of positivity and compassion. Reflect on how you can spread joy and hope in your life and in the lives of others. Consider your mindset and how to maintain optimism and hope. Yeah, what they're asking you to say is perform one act of kindness. Well, that's normal for cancers. We always do, right? Or share a positive message with someone today and make a conscious effort to maintain an optimistic outlook in your daily interactions. So 233. And the next one, you got 1414. And this talks about ignite your spark. Focus on your needs and desires with a joyful attitude. New opportunities and friendships or even family additions may be on the horizon. Embrace the positive energy to speed up the process. It says identify one passion or hobby you've been neglecting and take a step towards rekindling it. Embrace a positive mindset and be open to the new opportunities and relationships that come your way. So 233 1414. That's your sign for the month of April. Now we can get into your reading. We're going to do the Celtic cross. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's shuffle. That I don't know if you see it here. This my mom's thing, my mom's sacred. It's it's talking to me in I'm mirroring like a lot of things. Like it's very heavy in energy. Anyway, I just wanted to not heavy like bad, but like a lot of energy coming through. From my ancestors. They're very happy that I opened it. And it's okay because normally I'm not allowed to show it, but for the cancer reading, because I'm a cancer, I guess. For the cancer reading, I'm allowed. I got the permission to do so, but I'm not allowed to use it often. So hopefully, the other subscribers won't be jealous. That I opened it for your reading and not their readings. Okay, I'm not allowed to always leave it open. That's what has been told to me. I have to keep shuffling. I'm sorry. This is what spirit is. Everything is different in your reading, trust me. So in this reading, in the Celtic cross, I'm going to look at your situation and what's crossing you as your challenge. I'm going to show you your immediate future, what is in from you, and the outcome, and then I will clarify. And then at the end, I do have a special card that was directed by spirit, because normally I use the sacred geometry cards that are right there. I don't know if you see them, but I'm not supposed to. Well, not that I'm not supposed to, but they're referring me to something else. It's more of a healing for you that you all need. So I have to change it for your reading for this month. Okay, so you're gonna get a beautiful healing card, and we're gonna do it together. I hope that you guys stay till the end. Okay, Cancer. Wait, before I do that, some for you. Smells so good. Okay, let's get started. 10 of Cups, first card out. This is what you want, happiness. Okay, maybe a relationship, something long lasting. Maybe it doesn't have to be just a relationship with someone next to you. It could be with family, friends. It could be with, members of your family or community. But the 10 of Cups comes up, okay, as this is what you want. Let's look at your challenge. So your challenge is the 8 of Cups. There's something here that you have to walk away from. I'm going to find out more here in this situation. Look at that. You got 10, 8, 8 in the root, the 8 of Wands. There's a lot of messages coming through. You're seeing the sign. Something is taking flight, but there's a new path here for you. Maybe for those of you that have been single, or this is someone from your past coming back. I don't know, Cancers, okay? I don't want to hear in the comments, yeah, I don't want this person from my past, but maybe that part is not for you. like just try to stay open, take what's yours in the reading and let the rest go, because the rest of it has to do with someone else. Okay, so there is a new path here in terms of your happiness. Okay, and I think in this full moon and Libra full moon, you're gonna start seeing, I think that you are manifesting that for some of you. But the path is already open for you, right? And you're just not taking you're not like really walking towards it, you're just sitting down and pondering and observing and seeing, okay, this is my new path, where do I go, how do I go about to go, right? But there's a road right there, all you need to do is follow it. And then you got the Eight of Wands in the root, saying that it's going to be a lot of messages coming in for you. Maybe you're going to be busy at work, who knows? But something is taking flight here, and I do also feel that you are getting what's the word? You are getting messages from your spirit guides and angels at this time. Okay, so a lot of you are working on your confidence, and a lot of you are working on yourself, and also like you're outside, maybe you're changing things about yourself on the outside, or you're working towards something that's very passionate here, and confidence. In the recent past till now, you have the sun. So the sun is shining here, okay? This is good. This is a return to innocence. It's good vibration. Anything that the sun touches, it blooms, right? So it's a lot of positivity here. And now let's look at the immediate future. The Two of Cups, there you go. There's a union in the immediate future that's coming in for you, okay? This is a union that's coming in. A lot of you feel it, right? Those of you that are single, I don't know if because I talk to a lot of my friends are cancers, of course. And when we get together, like they tell me, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like there's a new job coming for me. I'm feeling that I'm gonna meet my soulmate. I'm feeling I'm feeling about traveling, and there's a lot of feeling, and it's coming in with some type of stability here. Okay, so there is a union. Let's look at how you're feeling at this time. How are you feeling? Someone saying, how are you doing? Death card. You're feeling like a death and rebirth. You're going through a transformation, okay? Some of you may have Scorpio in the, I would say, 7th house or in the 1st house. Okay, but what's showing me here is that you are going through a huge transformation, okay, at this time. Metamorphosis. Let's look at what you're seeing, what you're not seeing in your environment at this time. Okay, give me another card for this. Now, let me explain what this card means. Okay, you are going through a transition. There is new love here. This is about unconditional love, celebration. It can be a birth of a child, whatever it is. There's a beautiful transformation here. There's abundance. The Ace of Cups for me is abundance of so much joy coming in, but there is definitely new love on the horizon here. It's like almost cancers is that you are, let's say you're behind this wave, okay? There's a wave, and you're right behind the wave, and you're looking out to see what's beyond it. You're not ready to take that step yet, but you are looking. It's almost like you're with this Eight of Cups energy. It's the same energy, okay? Where you're just looking, but you're not going with this path that is being shown to you. You also got the Six of Swords, where there's a transition you're going through. You're leaving something behind, people, emotions, whatever it is, moving towards a transition. Better times are coming ahead, but you're still looking behind. You're still in the stillness now and looking in front, but not actually done the actual move for some of you. Okay, some of you might be relocating or moving as well, or traveling. Let's look at the hopes and fears. You got the Four of Pentacles. Something is holding you back here. Is it finances that are holding you back? But something is definitely holding you back. Let's look at the outcome, justice. This is a reset. Okay? This is a reset. Maybe some of you could be dealing with a Libra, or a Leo, or a Scorpio. You have almost all the signs here, okay? But there's a reset that took place. And I think I just want to explain to you, because I don't know if I did explain to you in the last reading, but March 20th, when we had our equinox in spring, Okay, that one was a bit special because all the cardinal signs, okay, so like Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, uh, on that specific day, we all returned to zero. Okay, so there was a reset. It almost feels like there's a clean slate, like something has been erased from our lives, any type of situations, because we went through a lot. Okay, so there's a reset, there's a truth here in a situation. Something's going to come into balance and fairness, and in the overall, you got the Magician. So you, Cancers, have manifested this change. Okay, you have the courage and the strength. Okay, it's because you've been carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. You've been um, maybe left out or ghosted in the past, and there was a lot of toxic energies around you, or in the past, especially when Pluto was in Capricorn, in the 17 years that we had to go through like hell in our interrelationships. It wasn't easy. There was a lot of patterns. There was shadow work to be done. Okay, always felt alone, felt left out. Okay, and we carried not only your things, you carried the world on your shoulders. And Spirit says you have the courage and the strength to overcome it. All right, so we're gonna clarify now. Mia's sleeping. Need to shuffle the cards. And let me see now what's going on here. Now, if this doesn't happen in the month of April, by this year it will happen 100%. Right? October, November of 2025. Remember, 2025 is a 9 in completion. Right? We're completing a lot, even though that things have completed from Pluto transitioning to Aquarius. A lot of us on the collective, all of us, are still completing our karma, our contracts with others. Okay, it's very important that it has to be done this year, because next year it's actually an actual 10 and it's a new beginning. So let's look at the overall, the Magician. So you've been manifesting here. Okay, there's so many cards. Wow. There's something coming in, a gift or person or situation, some type of foundation is being created. It's all in divine timing. But what you're going through and what you went through, you got the 10, the 9, and the 5 of Swords. You feeling like this were able to manifest. Okay, so there's been a lot of worry, insomnia, not sleeping at night. There's an ending of a cycle that took place, and finally you're seeing the light, but you're still having insomnia, you're still like having trouble sleeping, you're still worried about things, and at the same time you are doing some type of healing here. Okay, even though it's sword energy, I feel that a lot of you had to you had to trust yourself again so that you could trust others. So a lot of you are releasing that, okay, or how you talk to yourself, because there's an ending here. And you did it very successfully with the 6 of Wands. There's success here. I also feel that what pushed you down, what brought you to your knees, you had to really work hard on your confidence. And I feel that this is what you do, what you're doing at this time. And there's an energy here of just being, there's a recognition. People will see you different, in a different light. Let's put it this way, okay? But there is success and victory. Very happy to see that. Now let's look at the situation. You have the 10 of Cups here. You got the High Priestess, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Strength card, Leo energy. Doesn't have to be. There's I feel that this union with the 10 of Cups, whatever this 10 of Cups means for you, It's very telepathical. I feel like you know it already. I feel like you, for especially those of you that have been single for a while and are looking for a soulmate or looking for a companionship. I feel like you know that this Ten of Cups is coming in, but a lot of you had to work on yourselves to get this stuff. You had to make yourself happy first. You had to become whole. You had to heal yourself first for that energy, that frequency of another person to come through. Okay. I see like you've been learning a lot at this time. Maybe you've been learning about yourself. You've been doing a lot of researches or courses that you're taking. Like maybe for some of you, it's about your intuition. For others, you, it's how I guide. How do I? How do I connect with my guides? Whatever it is, there's something here that you've been learning. Okay, and I see that that this time also the happiness could be also financially for some of you. I see collaborations and teamwork coming in. And if it's whatever it is, you're connected. There's a telepathical connection here that's taking place. Okay, and having the courage and the strength. You do have a lot of options and goals and dreams. So just have to remember to stay focused on what exactly you truly want. Let's look at the Eight of Cups. You got the Page of Pentacles. There could be a friendship here, a job. It could be anything. There's something you're doing research on. You're maybe reading about. You're really looking at this offer. Okay, there's a beautiful offer here. The Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. You have 555. That number keeps following you all around. The King of Wands. Okay. You're undecisive about things. Okay. You're trying to make peace with it too. As you're undecisive, you're trying to make peace of your situation. Whatever that's happening. There's conflict around you, within you. The conflict has to do with Mars being in Cancer, period. That's the conflict in your own temple, in your home. Your home is your temple, what's inside of you. Okay, and a lot of you have felt left out, ghosted in the dark. Okay, there's an energy of being alone, or maybe some of you, it could be finances. Maybe you need to let go of a job to go to another one to bring you that happiness, that joyfulness, or this could be a relationship. Okay. And now there's an offer coming in. And what Spirit is asking you with this offer, because you're just like standing there, you're just sitting there and looking at the path that's in front of you. You don't know what direction to go, probably. It doesn't matter which direction you go, as long as you go, because Spirit is saying there's a bigger picture here in this situation. They want you to be bold. They want you to be different. They don't want you to be the Cancerians that you were before. And it's about taking action. Okay, so you need to take action towards something here. If you in your mind a lot about something, just write it down. Just write it on a piece of paper. Keep writing. You're going to release it from you. And then you're going to see the truth. Let's look at the Eight of Wands in the root. The Queen of Cups. You are open to receiving. You are receiving the messages. This is what I'm hearing. Okay. You were receiving justice again twice in your reading. That's beautiful. Something is coming in. And the Chariot, you come into your own reading. And the Eight of Wands underneath. This is powerful. Okay, something is taking flight. Some of you, there's a reset that's taking place. You're open to everything. You're open to justice to come in, the truth, for things to come in balance and to be fair. Okay, there's an energy where you're going to take your power back here and you're going to move forward. This is what I feel like you're doing. Okay, or you're on the verge of doing it, or maybe for some you are already doing it. But this is a very ambitious card where you're going to move forward, right? You're going to go. I think some of you are waiting for divine timing or just the right timing. It's okay. Whatever the case is, you're open to it, and there's a reset here. Let's look in the recent past till now. You got the Sun card that showed up for you. What's this about? The Lovers, Mercury, communication. There is a connection here. I do see a connection, a very telepathic connection where you're telepathically connecting with each other. Two of Cups. Now, it's just the recent past till now. So it's still the Two of Cups in the recent past, the Two of Cups in your immediate future. Okay, communication is the key. Important decisions here have to be made in terms of your union and the world. You completed something here. Okay, you completed something here in the past. You went to the next level. There was a decision that was made, and you went to the next level. But there's a pause before that level comes in. But definitely here, there was communication, okay? And for some of you, you probably ended a relationship in the past and you became single. Some of you were dealing, not everybody, but some of you were dealing with someone that was like a past karmic, okay, what is it, what Spirit saying? Past karmic relationship or ship or something online. And there was a very strong, like, you loved each other instantly. It was intense. It was great for the first couple of months or something. And then it just, something like that happened. And you became single again. Not for all of you, but that message is for someone. What is the, what else can you tell me about this? Wait, this card, wait. What else can you tell me about this situation? Some of you, it's someone that, a soulmate or a twin flame that crossed over. You are still connected very much telepathically, and you had done what you had to do in this lifetime. And now you're going to the next level. What is the situation here besides that? Is there anything else you could show me with the sun and the lovers and the two of cups in the world? Some of you had to retreat. Some of you were dealing with a Virgo. There's so many signs here. It doesn't matter. There's a cusper here. There's cuspers all over the place. Yeah, you retreated. Okay? You have retreated. And you took your own path. You were meditating. You were reflecting on everything. You did a lot of reflection here. There is new love. There is definitely new love coming in. Let's look at what you're working towards. Well, what you're working towards is your passion, your confidence, how you present yourself to the world. A lot of changes here. You are actually making progress. This is what it shows me. You're making progress. You've been putting a lot of hours and long hours into something here, whether it's yourself, what your creative passion is, and what it's showing me with the Eight of Cups. Okay, so you have the Eight of Cups as your challenge, and you have the Eight of Cups and what you're working towards. You are going to be leaving something behind, maybe an old version of you, so the new version could come in, or you're actually walking away from something here and going into something else. I almost feel that some of you are going to get redirected. Let's say you've been doing your work for a very long time and you loved it. It's okay to love it. And then something else comes up because there's an offer here and you really have to look at it. Okay, this offer, right? Some of you are going to be walking away and going towards another path here, okay? Again, you got, how many eights did you get here? 8, 8, 8. 4 eights on the ground. 3, 5, 1, 2, 3. 3 5s. Those are big. These are huge numbers that are coming in for you. 22. Actually, 222. These are the numbers that you're seeing, right? I'm just going to take another card. What does this Eight of Cups represent for Cancers here? What does it represent? I don't know if they're going to show me, but you know me. I always want to go deeper into it. There's no more secrets. You're not holding back any longer. I think some of you, this has to do with it. You're going to show the world. You're going to show your family. You're going to show someone in your environment. You're going to show who you truly are. There's no hidden factors here. Nothing is hidden. That's what it shows, because trust me, you manifested this. This is what you want. Oh. Manifest. Yeah, you're the one that manifested. There's a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, okay? I like that. I like that. Okay, let's look at the Two of Cups in the immediate future. What is this all about? This union. Yes. Two of Wands. You're making plans. And we'll be at crossroads. So now you got 4 2s, 4 8s. 9 of Pentacles. You've been putting a lot of work into yourself. You're very independent. I also see you stable here. Maybe you've been single for a very long time. Let go of the trust issues. The past does not define who you are today and who that person is coming. Of course, if you see the red flags, you know what to do already. But if there's a good person coming around, don't look the other way because you've been single for a long time, and and you have trust issues. You know what I mean? Why the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles? What else can you show me? Seven of Cups. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. If this is a new person coming in, they're going to show you. You're still releasing things of the past here. You're coming full circle. Okay, there's things that you're still releasing, which is normal. Okay, came sideways. You're still releasing regret, hurt, pain, frustration. You're on the verge of completing it and coming full circle in terms of finding the silver lining and why you had to go through all this. You have a lot of dreams and hopes and desires, okay, which is great. Okay, and you are going to be making plans. There is someone coming in. Could be two people coming in. Could be someone from it doesn't have to be someone from the past, though, right? Could be two people coming in, period. And you're going to have to choose between two people. That could be it, okay? And you're going to be at crossroads. Stay focused on what you truly want. You need to know what you want. If you don't know what you want and you're like all over the place on what you want, the universe is going to bring you that. You need to stay focused, okay? Let's look at the Death card. You're going through a death and rebirth right now, Cancers. Three of Swords, yeah. There's been pain here. I'm not sure what you heard because my what do you call that? My microphone went off, and when it goes off, you don't hear me. So so I'm just gonna repeat these because it's very important. This could be of a death of a mother for some of you that this happened in 2023. I do see number 2022, 2023 happening. And so you're the alchemist here, okay? So you transformed something. You took something that was really heartbreaking, a lot of pain, okay, that went through a lot of pain and everything that you had to go through. You molded it, you turned it around, and you turned it into something positive towards yourself, okay? It's almost like a learning period, and you're going through this huge transformation here. But you're going to be at peace with it, okay? There's a death and rebirth that's taking place and new opportunities, and this is going to happen near the new moon in Taurus, okay? So that's very important, the new moon in Taurus, all right? And so on. If you are in your head about something, all you need to do, Cancer, is write it down. Write, because as soon as you write it down, you're releasing that energy, and then you can make peace with it, and you can see something that you're actually not seeing, okay? So beautiful transformation. And what you and then you're in your environment, you got the Six of Swords. So it's about leaving the past behind here in the situation, moving towards better times. Some of you might travel or relocate, not all of you, but you are going through a transition. And as you're moving forward in the boat, you're still looking behind, which it's almost like saying the final goodbye. Knight of Cups. For some of you, this could be a new job opportunity, something from a career to something passionate, and you're going to go for it. Some of you are becoming writers, okay, or will be a writer, filmmaker, or actress or actor. I don't know if it's just actor. For others of you, there is a new person coming in, okay? There is. You have now 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 5s, 5 8s on the ground. That's like, and 2, 2, 2. 66. These are all numbers that you've been seeing for a while. The 2s, it's all about keeping the whole hope and faith, okay? So there is someone new coming in what you're not seeing right now. Oh yeah, they're going to give you a message. You are telepathically connected to this person. I feel like you feel this person in energy because you have a calling for this person. There's a calling, whoever this person is, okay? But there is a message that's going to come in very quickly here for you. You are made from the stars. You known each other before you came here on this earth plane. The Tower is coming in, and this card wanted to come in. Okay, I knew it. Yes, cancers. It's been difficult. You had a lot of difficulties. You've been carrying the world on your shoulders. The world, anything of your world on your shoulders. It's been very difficult. But the 10 means that you're going back home. There's a home sense. Someone is coming home, or you're returning home, or there's a home between two people here. Okay, you started a journey, and coming back, you have to release this. This is about releasing that journey with the 10 of Wands. There's someone coming in. A quick message is coming in. The Tower is coming in. So this is divine intervention. That's why we're in like a waiting period right now. It's like we're in a waiting room, right? And we have to take a number. And what's showing up at the doctor's office, it's number, let's say 11. And you look at your number and you're like, 10,000. What? 10,000. How long do I have to wait? You have to wait. It's in divine timing. It's all coming in. This is a wish that's going to be granted for you. It's a wish that's going to be granted. And this is about balance. It's about health. You're going to start feeling better. You're going to start looking younger as well. Yes, you are. And yeah, there's a calling here. It's coming in. Of course, you're going to look at it very discerned, right? Which is normal because you're still doing some type of releasing. You're in the metamorphosis here. You're going through a lot. So you're going through all that while the new is coming in. Amazing. You got, for the 4 Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, there's stability here. The 9 of Cups, there's a wish fulfillment that you desire. You want stability in love, in finances. You want security. Okay? It's all coming in. But don't hold back. Open your heart. You have nothing to... You need to be vulnerable. You need to have an intimate vulnerability with the next person, especially if you've been single for a long time and you've been doing a lot of healing cancers. You need to have vulnerability, and you have to have intimate vulnerability. You cannot be hiding anything. You have to let go. You have to let go. Okay? The sun is shining on this, and messages are going to come in. I see like the month number, also maybe the month of August looks very, very like, I'm going to give you some key dates after, okay? But definitely here, messages are going to come in. The sun is shining, return to innocence, positivity, feeling good. Don't hold back. Please. Okay? If you're waiting for someone else to come to you, maybe wait, because they are on their way to come to you. They're going through their own releasing as well. You do have to understand that, right? Okay, so let's look at the Justice card. I just saw a car pass by and it says kaboom, just like the Tower. The Tower, yes, it's going to feel like it's scary at the beginning. It's disruptive, yes, but there's a cost to it because something has been stagnant in your life for a long time. And let's say you're not supposed to be where you need to be. Okay, let's say you're not supposed to be there in this situation, whatever the situation is. It's a redirection in where you need to go. Of course, you could say, well, I have free will. I could stay. Go ahead. You could stay. But why not go towards the positivity? Why do you want to? I mean, sometimes it depends, right? Depends your circumstances. I'm not here to judge you, but this is a calling. Justice is coming in. Strong Libra placements here. And this could happen in the super full moon that we'll have in Libra, the pink moon. So please don't forget to email me. Just use one of the emails. Don't use both because I'm going to be confused. And whatever I give you, please share it with your family, your friends. Share, because I'm here to share it with you. And I want you to share it with others. Okay? It can happen in this full moon here that's taking place. But also the new moon in Taurus is going to be very, very good for us Cancers. Trust me. And so forward. Okay, so let's look at the Justice and the outcome, because you got it twice, in the Root and in the Justice. The King of Swords. You could be dealing with a King of Swords energy that seems aloof. He's very focused here on what he wants. He's very truthful. Or it could be you in energy. You're very truthful. Okay. There's going to be joy and celebration, definitely. Okay. Don't let anything, any interferences, okay, any interferences stop you, and focus on what you need. It's the most important thing. Forget about the chaos, forget about everything else, and focus and visualize what you want. And if you cannot hold that within you, right, then write it down. Do a vision board. Create an altar. Do your prayers. Do whatever it is, okay? Because it's coming in. I'm telling you, this is an awesome reading. And this is exactly what's going to happen here. Something is going to take flight. You're going to receive a lot of messages from Spirit. There's also messages coming in, okay? Things are going to come into balance. It's going to be truthful and fair, okay? This is someone that's very serious, and there's going to be a lot of celebration. And it's all about your confidence. So let's look here in all the reading. Give me an advice card for... Give me an advice card for Cancers for April 2025. What's their advice here? What is their advice? Ace of Wands, that's your advice. Go for it. That's what this means. It's exciting, it's inspiring, it's amazing, it's passionate, it's fiery, it's sparky, whatever you want to call it. But the Ace of Wands, the terms for it is go for it. There's a new beginning. Pay attention to your dreams. Okay? Pay attention to your dreams. And yes, there is illusions and maybe deceptions around you, which is normal, right? Not everybody's going to be fair with you. Maybe your intuition is going to be tested. Pay attention to your dreams. If that part of you, rely on your sixth sense, rely on your gut. How does your gut feel if you're on the person? What is your gut telling you? But if you have trust issues, I'm not able to trust someone new because you got hurt in the past, that has to be resolved, because that person that's coming in is nothing that you ever had before, if that's the case. Okay. I feel like you're gonna see this person coming in. All right. So the key dates here I have for you. Just let me see here. Fast. I'm gonna see. So I would say, excuse me, the end of April, when the Taurus season starts, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November of 2025 will be key points for you. Okay. Yes. Also, it's like October, I would say 11th. There's a date there. Okay. Remember, this is a wish fulfillment. This is a wish that wants to be granted. It's a calling. There's success here. For some of you, there could be fame. You will have fame, but you have to trust in divine timing. You have to trust that everything is coming in together in the way that it should. Okay. And yeah, you're right on target here. You're right on target about something, that's for sure. Stay focused. That's all you need to do. Stay focused. And a lot of messages are coming through for you in this reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. But now I will take out, this is what my mom and Spirit wanted me to take out for all of you. Okay, and I used to use this before. This is the White Light Oracle from Alana Fairchild. And you see there's the wolf here energy, right? So you will connect with the wolf. And I'm going to read to you the card, and there is a healing. This is the doorway to the sacred. It's found within the heart. From heart, we connect with, nourish, and develop our soul. Your soul is unique and your soul is a unique inner being. It is part of you, which lives many lifetimes and grows spiritually through countless experiences. Your soul may have lived on worlds other than Earth, perhaps on various stars, and certainly in spiritual worlds between lifetimes. Yes, it's meant to be here now, helping to bring light to our planet for the benefit of many in need. Okay, so let's see here. I need to shuffle a bit more. I remember using these cards, and I know that a lot of you used to love these cards, and they're back. Okay, let's cut them in 3. Okay. The Cancers of April. Oh, this one wants to come out. See how that one came out? Poof. Okay. I'm excited to see this. Number 32, which is a 5 in numerology, changes. Lasya of Parvati. So we're going to look into that, see what this is all about. Okay, this is your card. There's a gentle way to proceed and obtain the same or even greater effect. Tame the wild and frenzied workings of the mind by grounding yourself with beauty, pleasure, and grace. Violence and its negative effects shall be overcome and healed through feminine gentleness and inner spiritual strength. This oracle is a sign of a great future happiness. Okay, Parvati, okay, I'm just going to be the bit, okay, is the universal mother in her gentle aspect. Although, as all mothers, her fierce side will emerge if needed to protect her children. She is beautiful and benevolent and evokes the qualities of love, connection, creativity, and devotion for a higher purpose. The divine goddess has many names, and Parvati is known as Jajatambe, the mother of the universe. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Her son is Ganesha, the elephant-headed deity who fosters success in all new ventures, protection from obstacles, and is a particular benefit to those who feel drawn to right. Okay, let's do the healing process. Are you ready? Okay, sit comfortably. So, what they want you to do is connect consciously with your breath. Okay, we're starting the healing process. Okay, so connect consciously with your breath as you become fully present in the here and now. So let's take three. Let's take 3 breaths together. Okay. Oh, that one felt good. Another one, and another one. Let go of everything, and you be in the here and now. As you breathe in, your awareness disconnects from distractions around you. As you exhale, your awareness settles deeper within. Your awareness is like a white feather drifting down the air, drifting down through the air, rocking ever so slightly to one side, then the other, and it finally settles upon the inner bedrock of your being. In this state of inner connection, you can say the following invocation, or you can repeat it after me, but I'm going to repeat it 3 times, and then all you have to say is so it is. For the spiritual benefit of all beings, I call upon the Divine Mother Parvati for her blessings of spiritual grace, happiness, wisdom, and healing. May I recognize and embrace the gentlest part for effective healing and loving self transformation. May the triple blessings of Trivedi grace my soul for the ultimate benefit to all souls, and so be it. For the spiritual benefit of all beings, I call upon the Divine Mother Parvati for her blessings of spiritual grace, happiness, wisdom, and healing. May I recognize and embrace the gentlest path for effective healing and loving self transformation. May the triple blessings of Trivedi grace my soul for the ultimate benefit to all souls, and so be it. Again. For the spiritual benefit of all beings, I call upon the Divine Mother Parvati for her blessings of spiritual grace, happiness, wisdom, and healing. May I recognize and embrace the gentlest part for effective healing and loving self transformation. May the triple blessing of Trivedi grace my soul for the ultimate benefit to all souls, and so be it. Now imagine, feel, visualize, or intend that you're seeing a glorious goddess of white light, graceful, kind, and lovingly devoted to you, gazing upon you. From her loving gaze emerges a protective field of powerful white light, which enters your body, heart, mind, and soul, clearing and healing and blessing you from within. The light expands so softly, touch, bless, heal, and illuminate all the spaces within and around you on every level through all dimensions. Let this happen to the extent you can. Allow it to feel as euphoric or peaceful as you wish. We're going to take a couple of seconds here to feel this, okay? All together. For me, it feels good. Okay, great. Rest in this energy for a time. When you're ready, bring yourself back to the present moment by grounding yourself, connecting with the flow of the breath in and out, and hydrating your body. You have completed your healing process. They asked me to talk this long. I have no idea. I guess I have to say it in this voice. Oh, that was a beautiful healing. I felt it. Didn't you feel it, Cancers? Cancers, I wish you all the best, really, honestly. And please don't forget to like. If you like it, put a thumbs up, okay? Subscribe, comment, share, and take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye.